Hi guys, it's Arthur from Extreme Gaming and welcome back to Extreme Gaming Show. Welcome to 2015. I know these shows are supposed to be one a week. I will try and do one a week, but I do get really busy and and lazy and forgetful. They all add up to make me just the worst person in the universe. But I will make them more regular. I promise you, at least 2 a month. That's going to guarantee. If it doesn't work, if I don't do 2 a month, or at least have enough videos to account for 2 a month, so that's I'm going to carry the 3. So that's 24 videos in a year. Then I will shave my beard, and I'm never going to let that happen. So there will be 24 videos this year at least. So what to talk about? Well, it's 2015. There's tons going on in 2015. A lot for Extreme Gaming, and they're going to be for separate shows because we've got some really big announcements, 2 major ones, which I know it sucks, but I'm not allowed to mention them just yet because there's paper has to be signed and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, big announcements from us coming up, and it's going to be great. There are a ton of games coming out. Like for argument's sake, you've got Battlefront Hardline, you've got Saints Row, Get Out of Hell. Just this straight away, you've got Evolve early part of this year. But for me, 2015 is all about something that's incredibly close to my heart. It's all about Star Wars. If you know me, I'm the biggest Star Wars nerd. And 2015 marks the start of basically Star Wars forever, because Disney have obviously got the rights to Star Wars, and so they're going to marvelize it. So it's going to be like a Star Wars film every year. So you've got the new trilogy, 7, 8, 9. In between that, standalone movies, a bit about Han Solo, a bit about Bounty Hunters, who knows. Coupled with that, which I'm even more excited about, is the games. Now, the one we do know about, Star Wars Battlefront, is scheduled for December 2015. We've only seen tiny bits of footage from DICE's headquarters where they've been working on the game, and it already looks incredible. I am super jealous that the guys got to go to Lucasfilm Ranch and look at all the models and stuff like that. That was enough for me to have like sort of disgusting nerdgasm and be bitterly jealous of the guys. But it looks fantastic. I want to see space-only levels. I want to see huge combat on the scale of Battlefield 4 works it now. I want to see destructible environments, but not hugely destructible. You look at Star Wars, yeah, a chunk comes to war here and there, but it isn't buildings coming down. I think you can use the Frostbite engine to a greater degree here to just make it more Star Warsy. Star Warsy is going to be a thing. It's going to be my new term for this year. So Battlefront's out December in line with a new movie. We also know there's a game by Visceral. We don't know what it is. We know some of the people have left Naughty Dog, and the writers and stuff have gone over to EA to work on this game. I don't know what it's about, but I'm excited. There's a general shift now that, and sadly as it is that LucasArts has closed, a shift to quality over quantity on Star Wars games, which is what the franchise or what that brand, that IP needed. So I am wholeheartedly behind what I've seen of Battlefront and the team behind it. I know that's going to be great. I know it's going to be a great game, and B, the excitement to come on whatever Visceral are working on. Is it a character based on the new trilogy? Which, bear in mind, we've seen nothing of this game at all. Leads me to believe it might be something to do with the new trilogy. How is it going to play out? Is it going to be a single player story experience? Is it going to be a massive multiplayer online game? Are we ever going to see games like X-Wing and TIE Fighter remade, which I think would be incredible for consoles, especially next gen with multiplayer features, etc., etc. Space sims are a huge thing right now. Sci-fi is a huge thing right now, and 2015 really is that mark, isn't it? I mean, everything that's coming out this year is huge sci-fi IP. Star Wars, yes, takes over everything for me. But then you've got stuff like Star Citizen, which I believe at some point this year. Elite Dangerous, which launched late last year, but it's a fantastic game. There's so much scope for sci-fi this year, with new technology like with Oculus Rift, Project Morpheus, etc., etc. I can only see gamers benefit from this. So for me, 2015 is all about Star Wars and where it's going to start off and where it's going to go. So with that in mind, I want to ask you guys to leave a comment below and say, like, what would be the feature you would most like to see in a Star Wars game, or would there be a Star Wars game you'd most like to see remade or made about? So a Han Solo standalone game, X-Wing remade like I would like to see, a space combat level like I said in Battlefront. Whatever it is, please leave a comment below, and I might have some giveaway stuff to give in the comments and pick one out. But if you do say Masters of TLDR or something like that, then I promise I will find you. I will hire Liam Neeson and he will find you. So yeah, that's it. That's the first show. Like I said, I'll promise you I'll do 24 of these in a year, because I'm not shaving my beard off. If you do have any content you want to talk about, then please let me know in the comments. Until that time, I'll drop a video soon. Speak soon. Bye bye.